Hey guys, it's me Tiana and welcome back to my channel.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Today's video, I'm filming something. There's a ladybug. Today's video, I'm going to be filming something that I watched a lot of in the past. I'm super excited to film this. If you are new here, my name is Tiana. Super nice to meet you. Be sure to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. Before getting into this video, I just want to say I know that the video is about a paycheck. That's why a lot of you guys clicked on it, was probably to see the amount of the paycheck that I got as my first YouTube paycheck. I do want to let you guys know I'm not trying to brag. This is more just for informational purposes to let you guys know kind of how much to expect for your first YouTube paycheck. My first YouTube paycheck was a little bit on the lower side, but then again, when you are getting your first paycheck, it's hard to kind of get up to the super high numbers because you don't have a huge audience and your videos aren't getting hundreds of thousands of views. I just wanted to let you guys know that this video isn't to brag that I'm getting paid on YouTube. Maybe you aren't getting paid and you wish you were. This isn't to rub it in your face. It's more to help you out so that you know how you can eventually get there yourself. Maybe you've already gotten there, but you just find these types of videos interesting. First, I'm going to be going through some of the steps on how you get monetized. If you guys do have any other questions, please let me know in the comment section down below and I'd love to answer them and chat with you guys. If there's anything else you're confused about, I'm sure you can watch other people's videos. This is just kind of my perspective on it and how I went through this whole type of getting monetized on YouTube type of thing. Yes, if you do have any other questions, please let me know in the comment section down below and I can help you out with those. Okay, so one of the first things to getting monetized is you have to set up an AdSense account. AdSense is just the kind of company that puts all the ads on your videos and they're who monetizes you so that you can make money off your videos. That's a super simple step. All you have to do is go on to Google AdSense and just enter in like your email and basically just sign up. I'm sure you guys have all signed up for something in your life, so it's super simple to just sign up for an AdSense account. After you do that, then your channel has to meet the requirements. So when I actually started out on YouTube, this was a while ago, I was probably in grade 3 or 4, the requirements weren't the same as they were now. So a few of these steps I've actually done a few years ago. Back then you could have any amount of subscribers and any amount of watch time, and as long as you set up an AdSense account, you could start making money off of YouTube. But the requirements are that you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So watch time is basically just the amount of time that other people have watched your videos for. So this for me actually took a little bit longer than it did to reach 1,000 subscribers. Once my video that hit 100,000 views, that actually got me a lot of watch time, which helped me achieve 4,000 hours. I think that video was watched for 11 days in just 1 week, so that really got my watch time up there, and then I ended up qualifying to start getting paid. After you reach the requirements, YouTube will tell you in your little monetization section. You can view almost all of this information in your YouTube studio, so make sure you guys are all signed up for that and you can view all the analytics and stuff like that about your videos and your monetization, obviously. So in YouTube studio, it'll let you know that your channel is being reviewed. So basically it's reviewed for just to make sure it's appropriate. So if you have a lot of swearing in your videos, or your videos are really low quality, like 3 seconds long and recorded on like an iPod 2, then you probably won't get accepted. But I mean, most of the people trying to get monetized, and once you get to this step of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you're probably most likely going to get approved. It can take anywhere from a day to a month, but I think for me, I was pretty lucky. It only took me about 3 days to get my channel accepted. Once you are approved, you just have to do simple stuff like confirm your address in case they have to send you anything in the mail. Most of your payments do go through your bank account though, but for me, when I was in like 3rd grade or 4th grade, when I set up all this information, that's when I confirmed my billing address. But basically all they do is you enter in your address, and then I think it takes like 2 weeks to a month, and they mail you a piece of paper in the mail that has a code on it. Then you go back into YouTube Studio and you enter in the code that was on the piece of paper, just so that they confirm that you actually received the code and that's actually the address that you're living at. And to set up and link your bank account to your monetization, all you have to do is go in and enter in all your information. Super simple. If you need help, you can just ask a parent. I used my own bank account because I wanted my money to be transferred into my bank account. But how you do that is obviously you enter in your information, but they will send you I think it takes about 2 to 3 business days for them to send you an amount, and it's anywhere between 0 cents and $1. Go into YouTube Studio and the monetization section in the AdSense area, and you basically just fill in the amount of money that they sent you. So that can be anywhere between 0 cents to $1, like I said. For me, I think it was like 47 cents. So I entered that in, and once it was confirmed that that was the correct amount that they sent you, then they know that that is actually your bank account, so they have a secure spot to send the money to once you make it. One thing that was a little bit confusing for me was the information that had to do with tax, because for me, I went into the monetize section, and when I went to go enter in like all the tax information, obviously since I'm not 18, I would have had to enter a guardian's tax information. But for me, since I'm not a US resident, all that I had to do was enter in that I wasn't a US resident by entering in like that I'm not a US resident, the information on my mother's tax information, and then it said that it was going to review it, and I haven't really checked anything to do with that since, or haven't really got any updates or emails to do with that, but I did receive a YouTube paycheck. So for me to receive a payment from YouTube, I don't know if they automatically did tax deductions or what, but I never had to do any further steps. So if you are a US resident and it is making you enter in tax information, I would just say go to a parent and get them to help you out with that. If they enter in all your tax information, then you should be good to go. If you are a Canadian like me and you just enter in that you aren't a US resident, there probably will be some further steps for me that I'll have to take, but as of right now, I got my first YouTube paycheck and all I entered in was that I was a Canadian resident and my mother's name on her tax statement and stuff like that. So that you may have to look to another YouTuber to help you out with that. I don't really know all the information about that, but that step didn't really give me any problems or issues when it came to receiving my payment. So that is as far as I can go about that step. While making money, if you make $1, for example, or $3, it's not like these $3 are just all being transferred into your account. YouTube doesn't really work like that. First of all, the way that YouTube pays you is kind of tricky. It's anywhere between like $1 to about $7, I'd say, per 1,000 views. So that's kind of really tricky. Like if you want to make $100 in a month, you have to get almost 100,000 views. It really depends on what type of videos you're uploading and what kind of ads are being posted on your videos as well. Some people are thinking that, oh, if I get 100 views on a video, I'm going to make $100. You get paid from YouTube once a month, but in order to get paid once a month, you have to reach the threshold, which is $100. Once again, reaching the threshold can be hard because you only get paid around $1 to $7 every 1,000 views. YouTube pays you on the 21st of every month. It's really helpful if you have YouTube Studio because that tells you your estimated earnings. That updates every 24 hours, so it lets you know kind of how much money you've made in the past 24 hours, and it lets you know in that month time period if you've reached your threshold. And in the Google AdSense app, it updates on the 15th of every month, so it lets you know how much money you've made and what you're most likely going to be paid on the 21st, or how much you're going to be paid pretty close to it. The Google AdSense app isn't as accurate as the estimated earnings in YouTube Studio, so if you're trying to keep track of how much money you've made, make sure you're looking at the YouTube Studio. Google AdSense just lets you know kind of the payments that they've paid you every month. So while you're earning money, just because you made $10 one day, $20 one day, you aren't actually getting that money until the 21st of every month. And in order to get paid that, like I said, you have to reach the $100. Let's say it's December 21st and I've only made $97. They aren't going to send that money to me because I haven't met the threshold of $100. So I'll have to wait all the way until January 21st to get paid the $97 plus whatever I made on top of that. I'm just going to share with you guys now how much I made on my first YouTube paycheck. So I can go in on my phone to my Google AdSense area. Obviously my unpaid earnings says $0, which there's more than $0 of my unpaid earnings, but it doesn't update till the 15th, like I said. So my previous payment was on December 21st, 2019, and I made $147.23. So no, that is not a lot of money, but it is pretty cool just to make money off of doing something that I love. I absolutely love doing YouTube so much, so just being able to make money off it is kind of really cool and something that I didn't really expect to be doing, especially not when I started YouTube. That's not the reason I started doing YouTube at all. So this is not as high as you'll go. $147 isn't a lot, but I can tell you that for my next month's payment, it's already higher than $147 by quite a bit. This was just my first one. Starting off, you're obviously not going to make as much money. As you gain in subscribers and all that different type of stuff, you're obviously going to start to make more money because you have more viewers and you're getting more views on your video and your channel's just getting out there more. Really hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section if there's anything else that you guys are still concerned about or that I wasn't clear enough on, and I will be sure to get right on that and help you guys. I really hope this video did help and that there was some valuable information that you guys can use in this video to help you guys get monetized and when it comes to getting your first YouTube paycheck. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!